If you want to know what I thought of the First Aid Beauty products in the Skin Summit and the Priming Paradise gift sets, then stick around. Hi there, it's Hélène with another video. This is my outcome, I guess, of the use of a ton of First Aid Beauty products. One of them was the Priming Paradise gift set that included the coconut water cream, the coconut skin smoothie priming moisturizer, and the coconut micellar makeup melter. And then the Skin Summit, which is kind of funny because it's like a tropical and then wintry scene here. And this one had a number of products, 5 in total. There was the Ultra Repair Hydrating Serum, the Instant Oatmeal Mask, the Ultra Repair Cream, which has a huge cult following, the Face Cleanser, and also the Face Radiance Pads. I have used all of these products for weeks now, and I am ready to tell you what my thoughts are. Now, there was another set of products that I was using along with the First Aid Beauty brand, and let's just take care of those first. They were part of the Elizabeth Arden holiday set. I'll put a picture of the holiday set right there if you want to know how it was. And it was these 2 products. And they were both in a brand new focus using the holiday set by Elizabeth Arden, but also I put them into the skincare brand new focus with the First Aid Beauty because there were a couple of products and they were complementary really to what was available in the First Aid Beauty. So the 2 products were the Superstart Skin Renewal Booster and the Gentle Hydrating Night Cream by Elizabeth Arden as well. And there was also a sample of ceramide retinoid capsules, 2 in total. So I can't really give all that much thoughts on it. All I can say on those ceramide capsules is that they intrigued me, they felt really good, and that I vowed to get a full size when I was out of retinoid products and could really test those out. So I'm going to say I'm going to reserve judgment because I think it takes weeks, if not months, to start using skincare to get an opinion. Speaking of, I used these products from January 6th when I introduced the brand new focus, and we are now at the very end of February. So I used these products for around 6 to 7 weeks total. I used these up completely. As a matter of fact, this one I just finished a couple of days ago. And let me just talk about the Superstart first. The Superstart is supposed to be a serum to go along with your other serums, kind of like just to start off your skincare morning and night. Pretty sure it was morning and night. That's how I was using it anyway. Yeah, day and night. And it says before applying serum and or moisturizer. Well, this just ended up being an extra step. It was 30 ml. It lasted me about 40 days. And that's nice and all, but I don't need an extra step. And to me, and this thing is expensive, and I didn't really feel like I got a whole lot out of using it. I used it up. I'm glad I got to try it. And it was part of the holiday set, and just the price of the holiday set covered this along with a ton more products. But yeah, I don't get it. So definitely not something that I would purchase on its own. The Visible Difference Gentle Hydrating Night Cream by Elizabeth Arden. This was 50 ml, which is the usual size. So both of those products were full size. I have a beef. So first off, it had a little bit of a scent to it, and I don't think that skincare needs to be scented, and if it is, I would rather it be a pleasant smell. And it was kind of, it was perfumey, but not in a perfumey way that I like. And what really bothered me about this cream was that there is a purple tint to it. And it made me very suspicious because a purple tint is meant to be a color corrector for sallowness. And it bothered me because I was thinking, did they put the purple tint into the cream to make it look like the cream is doing more than it is? I don't know the answer to that, but I don't like the idea that a company might be trying to dupe me, and this is just my opinion as far as my perception more. It's more my perception of why they might have put purple in the cream, because there's no purple in the brand. I didn't see the point of the purple unless it was to give the illusion that the cream was doing more than it was. So the smell and then the purple kind of made me go, And I wasn't too impressed with this cream. I didn't think that much of it. So I, based on that, would just not bother with the Elizabeth Arden brand when it comes to skincare. I just didn't really think anything of it. The ceramide capsules, out of the 3 products I tried, and those the ceramide capsule was not part of the holiday set. And this one is what I purchased. This is the product I purchased in order to be able to buy the holiday set for, I think, $85. Yeah, I would not purchase this. And then I'm glad I got this as repurchase, I should say. And then I got this as the full-size sample skincare in the holiday set, but I would definitely not spend my money on this. Was the cream okay? It was okay. Definitely not in the top 3 of any creams that I've ever used. It's $45, I think it was, for 50 ml before any discounts. So that's what that was. On to a more pleasant topic. I will go, well, pleasant. We're going to go with the one I didn't like so much. We're going to go with the Priming Paradise that had 3 products in it. It had the coconut micellar water. I know I've mentioned these already. It had the coconut water cream and the coconut skin smoothing skin smoothie. Let's try that again. It is the Coconut Skin Smoothie Priming Moisturizer. Okay, so we're going to go to from dud to star. So the first one is the Coconut Micellar Water. If you have seen my focus on makeup removers, you would already know that I don't like this thing. It barely takes makeup off. For regular makeup on right on your skin, like blush and foundation or whatever, no problem, but it's never hard to take those off. But when it came to eye makeup, this is useless. Absolutely useless. And I did use all of it. You can see I even cut it open. I did use all of it, but I do not recommend it. If you want to see skin makeup remover, I should say, that I would suggest, check out my Battle of the Brands makeup removers. And that would be mostly for liquid makeup removers, and I also cover oil and balms in the end of a separate video. Then we're going to go to the coconut water cream. Now this one, you will notice I did not use a ton of it. I'll show you inside. So I didn't use a ton of it. And the reason being that it was just not hydrating enough for my skin. I have dry skin, and it just didn't do enough. I think, though, that I am going to use this for the summer, and I have a couple of tubs of this, so I'm going to save it for the summer, for when naturally there are more kind of sweaty situations in the summer, and that maybe a water, what's it called, coconut water cream would be more soothing and more appreciated in the summer. So that is what my hope is, and if I remember to, I will report back on whether this works better for me in the summer than it did in the winter. But for now, in the winter, it was not a good scene. I was looking like a dry, wrinkly mess. Finally, in the trio, I am going to talk to you about that Smoothie Priming Moisturizer. I love it. It is, like it says, it's very hydrating. It feels fantastic on the skin, and it is a good base for makeup. I really, really enjoyed this. And it talks about applying over clean face and then following up with makeup or wear alone. And it has a little bit of a tint to it. Just get a little bit out. It's got a little bit of a tint to it. So it not only is a primer, but gives you a little bit of a nice radiance boost on the skin. And it is, I don't know if you can see how it's a little bit illuminating. I like it. I think it's a very, very good product, and I can understand why so many YouTubers sing its praises. It's a very, yeah, it's a good product, and it has a very pleasant smell too. Not perfumey, but just it has a pleasant smell. And the fact that it's good for sensitive skin is really great. I would call that one a very good primer for any time of the year, but I think I'll be gravitating toward that primer a whole lot more in the summertime as well. Next up, we have the Skin Summit. So the product's in here, and you will see that I finished up the face cleanser. Just finished that up just recently, actually, and it works really nicely. Keep it out of your eyes, but with a lot of cleansers, you're not supposed to have it near your eyes really, but it does remove surface oils, makeup, dirt and grime, definitely. I just not really happy with it when it came to having it on my eyes. But the micellar water was fine, so try to figure out what works for you. The other tube that I have in this set is the Ultra Repair Instant Oatmeal Mask. I didn't feel anything really with this thing. I don't know if you can see it. There we go. In the viewfinder, it's not really showing up, just shows up as glare. It takes 10 minutes. I used it twice. I'm not a mask person, but I used it twice and I just didn't feel anything. I think I used it once, and then I think I might have used it 3 times. I used it twice in 1 week, which I thought was heroic of on my part because I hate masks. And then I used it one other time afterwards, and yeah, it makes sense because in the light I can see that it's down here. So yeah, I'm pretty sure that I used it 3 times. I'm not a mask person, so I may not be the right person to talk about it too much. Was it unpleasant? No more unpleasant than regular masks. It's kind of like a diluted cookie dough in a way. It kind of feels that way on the skin. It did not tighten my skin like crazy, so it was a comfortable mask to wear. But I just don't see a whole lot of benefit from masks. The only masks that I do appreciate are hydrating masks that I use during the night. And to me, it's just like a heavy cream. It doesn't feel like a mask, right? Take my opinion for what it's worth. The next one is the Ultra Repair Hydrating Serum. Now, I did like this product. I liked it. I felt that it did do a good job, although I tended to use it in the morning, not the evening. I used a night serum for the evening, so either the Lancôme Génifique or the Arden, Estee Lauder Advanced Night Repair. So those are the 2 that I used. But in the morning, I did use this one, and I liked it. I liked it. Very comfortable, felt very hydrating. Yeah, that's pretty much what I have to say. Next up is a product that I have mixed feelings about, and this is the Facial Radiance Pads. And I had quite a few in here, 60, and you'll see that I definitely used at least 40. I'm down pretty low in the tub, and you'll see that they are essentially cotton round pads full of product, and it says helps exfoliate, tone, and brighten. So I mean, it is in place of a toner, so this displaced my Pixie Glow Tonic while I was using it. It felt fine on the skin, and I used 1 pad per day in the morning. And is that what it says here? It says once or twice a day after cleansing. So yeah, I was using it in the morning after some sort of a cleanser. And well, actually, used it after this cleanser, to be quite frank. Okay, I used a pad each time, but there was so much product in the pad that I felt like I should be using the pad for 2 days. I didn't, because I didn't think that that would be using the product in the way that it's intended. But now that I'm finishing this on my own outside of a brand new focus, I will be using each one of these for 2 days. And the reason being, there's a lot of product in the pad, and it does feel wasteful to discard a product that I feel I can use more than once. So, and that's both because of the cotton pad as well as the product that we pay a lot for in these tubs. I think that I like these in the travel packs of 10 pads each. I think that that's a great product for travel because you don't have to deal with the toner in a liquid form. But that's pretty much the only reason I could see myself getting this product again, is the convenience of having the toner and exfoliator in a pad form. I will be going back to my Pixie Glow Tonic or the Pixie Rose Tonic once I am done using these. And now last but not least is a product that I did not think I would like as much as I do, and this is the Ultra Repair Cream. It says intense hydration for dry, parched skin, and again, safe for sensitive skin. It says apply from head to toe. I didn't do that, but you could apply from head to toe once or twice daily as needed. And the reason I didn't is because I have a ton of body butters to get through. If you want to see the outcome of my battle of the body butters, I will put a link right there. I used this only on my face, neck, and hands and arms because I had extra from putting it on my face and neck, and so why waste it? I really like this cream. It is very thick, like very thick. Don't know if you can see it on camera, like very thick. And it doesn't have a smell. I would call it unscented. Like, it has a fragrance, but I think it's just because of what it is. And I was shocked because there's a ton that comes in here. Now, it doesn't say in mils, it says in ounces and grams. So 170 grams and 6 ounces. It's quite hefty. And I think it's a tremendous value for what you get. And coming from someone who has very dry skin, except for my T-zone, I was impressed with this cream. I was so impressed with this cream, value for money, that I would even consider using it as a night cream. And so when I travel, I could definitely see myself bringing just this cream both for morning and night. And for me to say that is a big deal. So if you were thinking of trying a cream and you have not tried the First Aid Beauty cream, and again, it is good for sensitive skin, it really is intense hydration for dry, parched skin. It's really good. I'm a firm believer in this cream, and I can guarantee you that once I'm through all of my skincare, that this is a cream that I will repurchase. I'm gonna stick my neck out and say that this might just become the staple. I will probably supplement with another night cream just to kind of shake it up once in a while if I feel like I need something different, but I think this is going to be my go-to for my frequent go-to. Yeah, really impressed. So that is it for my brand new Focus Skincare Edition number 3 and 4. I hope you enjoyed the review and that you found some of the information in this review useful. Thank you very much for your time. I appreciate it a whole lot. I look forward to seeing you in the next video. But for now, take care.